Hello to another part of Sane Trilogy Crash 3. This time we're doing some more relics with Warp Room 3 and 4. And we are starting off with another one of these levels with the water and the swamp, and obviously the chase sequence will be about the second half of this level. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the chases, but this one, I mean, luckily most of it isn't the worst. Except for the chase. The chase is bullshit. I'm not a fan of the chase. The chase will screw me over. No doubt about that, honestly. Also, it's this guy right here, but I think, I'm not too sure about it, it is slower to deal with the little dinosaur baby here than it is to just do the whole slide, jump, spinning bullshit. I'm not entirely sure about that. Maybe it's faster to ride the dinosaur over through this whole entire level, but that's just my opinion on how this is going, so I'm not taking them with me for this one. Anyway, continuing on from there, we will just go ahead and, you know, get the crates, get the shit done. Make sure to, there we go, do this. Do not go for the exclamation mark because it's a waste of time. And now it's time for the chase. Now there are these things, so you want to hit every single one of them, but the problem is I don't fucking know where they are because I can't see ahead of me. I'm sitting right behind Crash, so it makes it hard to know where I'm going to land, as you can tell, and it makes this really difficult to deal with. And there you go. Yeah, I hate the chase levels so fucking much, but there you go. That's the first level of this Warp Room 3 done. So 98.99, I mean 58.99 for 98, so that's pretty good. And, yeah, that's Dynamite done. So, 11 levels completed. Let's go level 12, which is Deep Trouble, another underwater level. The good news about this one is you don't have to backtrack. You don't have to go to the red gem spot. You just have to worry about the normal exit this time. The biggest problem, though, is actually getting there, because of all the bits where the water just tries to suck you in, and you know, that spinny things, the air things. Yeah, these things. I don't have much of a choice against these guys except to just swim right past them for the most part with an Aku mask. If I don't, it'll take me too long to just get past them, and it's a waste of time. So I'm trying my best to speed through this, and as you can see, it is not easy. And I have to waste Nakaaki Mask there because, yeah. Now, if I got the timing just right, I could have actually squeezed right into that entrance there, but I didn't, so. And there you go, I just lost another Aku Mask. This ship is my another Aku Mask. It's my last one. So I gotta make good use of it. And I mean, I could do a lot of dashing, but I find it better to shoot shit, because then you get rid of all the obnoxiousness of the whole thing. And then you can do that at the end. And there you go, 1:35. You can do faster than that, you can under a minute, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not good enough at speedrunning Crash games, as you all very well know at this point. So there you go. So, yeah, I did worse. I did like 10 seconds worse before. Don't worry about that one, though. Alright, high time. Which, you would think would be harder than fucking Hang 'em High. Because, you know, it's kind of the same bullshit. But again, it's not that hard. Hang 'em High is still the hardest fucking one out of all these types of levels. And even in time trial, it is no different. That fucking level sucks when it gets to platinuming. This level is so much more forgiving with platinum. So, yeah. I don't know why they did that, but at least, we are not dealing with the PAL fucking times. I should let you know that Crash 3, when it came to their differences in versions, also had different times. In fact, if you want to know what the hardest of them all is, Crash 3 has the hardest fucking times out of any version. It is extremely unforgiving. Sane Trilogy is sort of in the middle, as it has its own changes to the times as well as the American times. But for the most part, the power ones are just bullshit. And there you go. 58,369. That's another one completed. Right, so now it's time for level number 14, which I'm not a big fan of. I'll just skip to it right now. There you go. Road crash. Right. This is where things get stupid. First of all, like always, let the guys go through and just wait for them there. And stick to the side, because you want to go straight when you start. Just keep moving straight, don't move left or right for this first bit. Get the clock and those boxes, because they are all yellow boxes. They are all time-saving boxes. This one, well, last one you had to wait like about 10 seconds. This one you have to wait like fucking 15, 20 seconds. You have to wait quite a while to get rid of those guys so they don't get in your way and ruin your times. Because remember, it's not about actually getting first with the relic races. It's about just getting the times done. You can try to get the relics, the platinum relics, with these guys in front of you. I would not recommend it. Anyway, take care of all this shit, and I don't care, PS4, about the fucking communities I'm in. Let's just go ahead and get these. There we go. Yeah, not many boosts right now. There's a lot of jumps, which you have to take this one. You have to. I mean, it's a big fucking gap. You have to take it anyway. If you remember, though, this one has the dickhead move of the fucking 4-box thing. Which, by the way, does have some yellow on it. So, you know, all 4 of them are yellow. So you have to break all of them at once. You might as well just go ahead and get lucky and try to slam them all at one go, like that, instead of just slowing down a bit, taking a slower jump and such, and then taking care of them. Otherwise, you're wasting time. And you can't waste time. You can't break. Okay? Breaking in a fucking time trial race is the stupidest thing you can do. So don't break. Unless you're dealing with these really tight, stupid turns where you can't really turn them that well without slowing down because the game is an asshole like that. See? And yeah, get to the exit, and if you got somewhere about this time, then you got your platinum. You didn't win the race, but who cares? You got your platinum. That's what matters. So there you go, 121.14. That leaves only one more level for Warp Room 3 before we are done with that and can move on to Warp Room 4. And again, that isn't the hardest one. It's busted, but it ain't the hardest one. Double header is it. So, let's do it. 59.40 I have to beat, I can do that. There are times that you can check on to see what you have to beat, but I kinda cut them out because you don't have to watch me look for this shit. I'd rather just get straight to the levels, really. Especially when Vegas has those problems where it won't fucking... It's gonna lag on me again on preview. Won't lag for you, because I checked the footage from before and it did work out fine, so it'll look fine for you. It won't look fine for me. I will not be able to watch about the second half of this. Pretty much almost all of Warp Room 4. I'm going to have a hard time commentating over. So, right now, Warp Room 3, I can commentate over the entire thing, no problem. Because I can at least explain some things like how the zigzag still doesn't work really well in this one. That you're better off just holding on across to this shit here and making these big jumps as well. I mean, there is a little bit of zigzagging, sort of, but not really. And yeah, get across this guy, get to the exit, 56:42. Now it's time for the lag to begin for me. But yeah, that was fairly simple, honestly. Wasn't that hard to deal with. Alright, now it's time for Warp Room 4, because we have done Warp Room 3 and 1 and 2. So, here we go. Warp Room 4 of Sphinxinator. So first of all, get the clock, then go back and get the time boxes over here, because yes, there are time boxes behind you, and they are both freeze. They will help, despite how much time you'll be wasting going back and forth. Then continue on forward, making sure to make these big jumped gaps here, like that. Grab this shit, and then continue on. Over here, do not get crushed. I do believe you will be getting a special Aku Aku mask in this level, so you want to keep your Aku Aku masks, all 3 of them, because essentially that's all there is for you. Just 3 Aku Aku masks, and that's it. So try to keep them as you go through this level. Do not lose them. Be careful of that shit too. Then get across this crack. The slippery floor will help you with the sliding and all. Then don't ride these, just make these big jumps over and cross on both of them to the flamethrower guy. Get past him and then grab the Aku Aku mask and then get through with the special going on, because remember, the crushers are gone. They will not activate because of this, and you are invincible. He will still drop those fucking things though, so you know, be careful of that. But ultimately, there you go, 5471, that is a platinum, and that is the first level of Warp Room 4 done. Sphinxinator. It is, crap. Sphinxinator is crap. Right, that's a level done, and yeah, it did take me like 2 attempts. I did a really bad job at one point. Anyway, level 17. Bye-bye blimps. This is where I have to complain again, because these fucking plane levels are pain. Essentially, in order to actually get the platinum in this one, you have to take an exact path, not fuck it up, and that's it. If you are wondering on if there are any yellow boxes in these levels, no. There are no yellow boxes in these levels. None of the crates in any of the flat levels ever change to yellow boxes, so you do have to go through them with the time you got. And that was the best I got. 3096. The later flight levels are worse. But that one's the tamest. That one is the most tame. And it took me a lot of attempts, including that second attempt that was worse for gold. Tell No Tales is next, and this one is pain. 115 I have to beat. I hate it. I really fucking hate these levels. So first of all, make sure you get your starting bit done right, or else you have to restart the entire thing, because you don't want to slow down this one. Oh god, you don't, and you don't want to miss any boxes. I got lucky though, even though I missed 2 boxes. Very lucky. In fact, the time you're about to see is essentially 5 milliseconds faster than the platinum time I have to beat. Yes. I got lucky with this platinum, and I'm sticking to it. I am not doing this level again. You can definitely do better than this. I know I could have gotten a better time if I didn't miss these 2 boxes because of 1 fucking jump and 1 bad turn timing. But I'm not dealing with it again. So fuck it. This is my best. And you're just gonna have to live with it, because I'm not doing this again. Ever. You can't make me. But yeah, this one was annoying because the positioning of the yellow boxes and how you're supposed to get them and such, especially if this jump here where you're actually not supposed to dive or else you'll just go right under it and it won't break. Yeah, that. Because I'm pretty sure diving is fast, but... And no, getting the mass does not help you. For one part, like, you don't get enough mass for it anyway. And for two, Super Aku Aku does not fucking work on the boat levels, or the plane levels, or any level that's not on foot. You have to do these ones, and you have to just have them be hits. Nothing more, nothing less. And I missed that one too. And I got very lucky. This should have been a restart right off the bat just then, but I got there and... yeah. The platinum is 1:15:23. I got lucky by 6 milliseconds. Jesus Christ. Not doing that again. That took me about 20 minutes, honestly. I'd rather not. In fact, the recording of Warp Room 4 is about an hour 30 minutes long. So, almost every single one of these took about 20 minutes each. That's a lot of time. That really is a lot of fucking time. And it's mainly because trying to get the movement right, and the pathing, and the timing and such is a pain in the ass. And also, there was a bit here that I put on Twitter where I went through this moving platform and I glitched out the fucking level and got myself stuck and everything like that, and that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Oh god, was it a lot of fun. Anyway, this one is just kind of dickish. Considering all the enemies who are around, there's all sorts of timing to this one. If you fuck up and, you know, don't get the mask, the special, the Super Uka Uka, I mean Aku Aku, whatever, you'll be screwed. You will be fucked because there are many things that are gonna waste your time and get in your way, and if you don't have this ability, you're gonna get screwed. You don't want to get screwed. You really don't want to. So try to avoid getting screwed. That is the best hint I can give you, the best tip I can give you for this entire fucking Platinum Relic Run bullshit. Just get lucky, don't get screwed, and in the end you'll make it for 1:15:61 or better. Probably better. Hopefully better. Right, so that's Future Frenzy done. We'll be coming back there in the future. Don't worry, there's a reason why I'm saying that. Right now, we are going to deal with level fucking 20. I'm not a fan of moving through this one, considering all the water and such. Tomb Waiter is just... it's annoying to deal with. There's a lot of spots where your maneuverability has to be like this. You have to time it just right with the water and such. If your timing is off, you will sink, and you will drown, and you will die. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the way that is supposed to help you, like the beetles and the boxes and such, to help you get across if you are doing this. But the best way of doing it is the way that I'm sort of doing it, which is the slide spin jump across the entire thing with the hold on the spin to hover across the water. You are going to be abusing that a lot for this level because that is the only way to get it through this for Platinum. If you really want that Platinum that bad. Otherwise, you don't have to fucking do this. Like, not at all. And yeah, once I got the special, what I didn't notice and didn't take a note on is the fact the water does not rise up anymore once you have this mask on at Super Aku Aku. So just slide spin and slide jump across for the entire thing until you get to the exit. And yeah, that's about it, really. So I could have gone a better time there, because if I knew about the water thing, I would have gone through faster. But whatever, 122.49, good enough. We'll go with it. And that's it. That is all of Warp Room 4. It was hard for me to watch this and do the commentary on it. It was hard for me to play through these. It took a while, a long while. And I don't want to do them again. And we're not going to do the next relic thing of Warp Room 5, because we have this thing here. And guess what? We have enough relics now to actually go into Warp Room 6 for real and begin our gem rush. So, let's save 75% and go down and check out Warp Room 6. The Neo Core systems, I guess. So we have level 26 Ski Craze, level 28, and level 30. So we've got Ski Craze, we have Air 51, and we have level 30, which is the final flight level of Rings of Power, which requires 25 relics. So we do have to actually get the last 5 relics of Warp Room 5 to unlock that, but I'm not doing that right now. For now, we have level 29, level 27, which are actually levels we've already done in Future Frenzy and Hang 'em High, and I'll be going for them first, and then we'll be doing the rest of Gem Rush next time on Crash and Sane Trilogy Crash Free. See you then, guys.